during the time period between Pesach and Shavuos, there are 6 Shabbosos. And the custom is that during these 6 weeks, on Shabbos, each week we study one chapter of Pirkei Avos, of Ethics of the Fathers, because Derech Eretz Kodma LaTorah. But it says Derech Eretz, there's no English translation for that, but Derech Eretz, the words mean the way of the land, but what it means is proper behavior comes before Torah, and that is we, in getting ready to anticipate to receive the Torah once again on Shavuos, we have to have a type of preparation beforehand. And there's a Mishnah which comes to my mind now, and it's in the 3rd chapter, the 2nd Mishnah. Rabbi Chanina Sgan HaKohanim Omer, Rabbi Chanina, who was the deputy Kohen Gadol, the high priest, said, "Have a bispal b'shlomo shel malchus, pray for the welfare of the government, shemole mora'ah, because if not for the fact of the existence of the government, then ishas re'eu chayim bla'o, everyone would swallow up another person." In other words, that without a government, people would just swallow up one another. Now, the word swallow is used because it's like what a fish does. In other words, it takes the entire thing and it just eats it up. I'm sure everyone's seen that cartoon of a bunch of fish in a row, each one slightly larger than the other, and the big fish at the end swallows everything up. Some people might say the big fish in the end is the government, but that's not what we are saying here. It says pray for the sake of the government because it is what stops everyone from swallowing everyone else up. So which government is it talking about, and who is it that would swallow everyone else up over here? Does it refer to a Jewish government, a non-Jewish government? Well, the time period of the Mishnah when this was written was the time period of the Romans in charge of the land of Israel. The Romans had come, had destroyed the temple, had exiled the people, and yet they were the government there, and it said, pray for the welfare of the government, because otherwise people would be completely lawless. They wouldn't care at all about another person. And it's just an interesting mission that came to my mind tonight and to share with you. And it's here in Pirkei Avos that there is at the end of every chapter the section of Agadata that is always followed by the Kaddish Rabbanon, by the rabbi's Kaddish. Rabbi Chananya ben Akasha Omer Otz Kodesh Baruch Hu Zakos Es Yisrael Lefik V'chir V'lem Torah Mitzvah Shneimar Adonai Chavetz Ma'an Tzidko Yagdil Torah V'Yadir.